Ranch.
Yep, and there's her food, her
It's
crickets.
Rose Ranch.
And you've had her how long?
I've already said just over a year.
Now, did you guys research about how to take care of
Yes, we do.
exotic?
Yep.
We do.
Go online, even look it up for their habitats.
Before we buy any pets, we always research the animals before we purchase them and their habits and what they eat, what they need
I'm
to
sorry,
survive.
I didn't get your name. I didn't.
Well, no, the paper says
The
me.
paper
You'll
says
deal with me, okay?
Jack Winters.
Well,
Your paper says Winters. You want me to show it to
well,
you?
just
It doesn't
that,
say
just
anybody
that
else.
he witnessed our discussion.
It's on tape.
Well,
He's here.
I'm neutral on this.
He has nothing to do with
Yeah.
We're
it.
getting a little contentious.
Because you're trying to drag somebody else into it. Your paper says Winters.
Jack's pet rat.
nobody else. And he introduced himself when he came in. He wanted his name, take it off of YouTube this afternoon.
All right, well, that's okay. Now,
Okay.
what
Pet
else?
rat, Jack?
Yeah.
On the
You want
next
me to-
animal.
you want me
Fresh
to-
water, fresh
you want
food. He
me to
buries his
take the
food.
lid off and pet him on his
He buries
nose?
his food, that's why you don't
Show
see
you
his
how
food out.
friendly
How long have you had him?
Oh, we got him down at Animal Specialties
Yep.
when he was about, his body was about, film this so he can, so it's on the,
I don't never see. I
Now, he
don't know.
buries his food, that's why you don't see his food up
I
right.
never saw.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever saw one that big.
He's
Just because
friendly
we
as
take
can
care of
be.
him. And he's friendly. And look, so he can get his exercise. We paid $30
Yeah, for the ball. Oh.
for this here because
Here's
he's too big for
yeah.
the regular balls. But now, remember, we've used him. And that's a male. Notice here. See?
Right there.
You asked me, did we abandon any rats in Brandon Park?
Nope.
Did you ever know a male rat have babies?
It's impossible for a male rat to have babies, scientifically impossible.
Well, their allegation that this particular person.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Maybe.
show you the purposes of the allegation. You asked about the cage. There's the cage. Now, they sleep in there for the simple reason when we are not in the room or, you know, they have hours to play,
right.
they get on top of these screens. Now, their weight is going to push down the screen, and I'm going to show you why we got that. Come here, please. See this indentation here?
Right.
That's where they were walking on. So, would you rather I let them fall in there and he kill them and escape, or would you rather them be safely penned for the night?
Well, that was all excellent explanation. Now,
Now,
the person that called here.
the person that called was Warren Clark Sr.
Right. Well, his allegations were that one, the cats get up on the windowsill. You specifically grab them by their hind feet. Then the word beat was used over the head, and that they're thrown in this
Cage.
wire cage and confined in there as punishment long periods of time. That's number one.
My recount to that
You
is
explain
that window there, when I take the air conditioner out, has no screen. I do not want them in that window
It's for their own
because they could
safety.
lose their footing and fall 2 floors.
And that's for their
So
own
yes,
safety.
I will swap them on their behind. As far as beat, it would be equivalent to when you and I were young and our parents took their hand across our ass.
Right.
No
And I
different.
tell them no. They will both respond to the word no.
Yep, they both know that word.
Okay.
And I have that bottle there is for the snake to humidify him
Yep.
while he's shedding and things.
Right.
Now, if I need to, when I'm laying on this couch, because I'm in hard pain, I'm taking massive amounts of pain pills, which I haven't taken, so I would be lucid this morning.
Right.
I can adjust that to screen, and I will spray them and say no. So now, if taking them from an open window to protect them and swabbing them on the behind and telling them no is abuse, then I abuse them. But if that is acceptable, no, I don't abuse
We
them.
wouldn't consider that abuse. The water bottle is a good way. That's
Yeah,
recommended
it's a deterrent.
way of treatment
Yep.
for discipline.
There is a reason that was sent to him, Mr. Clark, as a registered letter that he had to sign for. Just step back and you can have that copy. And when his wife died, he was a Christian, and he tried to be a Christian preacher. So to help make him feel a little bit better, we bestowed he decided he wanted to become pagan. And his whole purpose to become pagan was to use curses against people that pissed him off. And I'm not the only one that he's told that. When he was told that, we told him that no, that's not what paganism is. This was included. You cannot have that. I will make you a copy of that. That is our file copy. That was all sent to him, registered, because I couldn't get down to the post office. It had to wait. It didn't go out on December 1st. It had to wait until he could get to the post office to send it, where he had a sign for it. Now, these are handouts to educate you on Satanism.
I appreciate that. Now, this was dated December 1st.
And right, exactly, same as this. But it was a few days later till he got down to the post office to send it out, registered mail. It went out. Apparently he signed for it. Got pissed like he always does with everything. I'll have a copy of this made for you if you would like it. But this is a letter that was sent to him that angered him because his negativity is what destroys everything around him.
All right, okay.
You as a Christian even know anything negative, if you don't keep positive and there's something going on, it affects you medically too.
I hear you.
Okay, so his negativity. Now, this is for your educational purposes, so you don't assume that we murder animals. Okay, these are the 11 rules of the earth. Notice the two that I have circled. Number 9, do not harm little children. Number 10, do not kill non-human animals unless you are attacked or for your food. So that forbids us to harm an animal.
Now, is this...
Those are laws that are followed by pagan Satanists and atheist Satanists. The ones that you described to me on the phone as sacrificing animals,
right,
they're Looney Tunes.
Well, what sect do they prescribe?
They're Christian. They are reverse Christian. They bought that, this devil that you see in movies. You asked me a question, let me finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know this devil that you see in movies with the horns and everything? That is a combination of different pagan gods to scare people with this image. Okay? They are the people that accept that as Satan.
But do they call themselves Satanists?
Whether they call themselves Satanists or not, they are not. I'm sure they do, because they worship the Christian myth of Satan. Okay?
I hear you. Right.
Okay? Whether they call themselves, they are not pagan Satanists.
But they could call themselves.
I could call myself a Christian, but that doesn't make me that, does it?
Now, is this...
Now,
are these rules
these are rules that the atheists and the pagan Satanists go by.
Now, are these the same rules that are on the internet?
Yeah.
Under the...
You did not go on my website like you told me yesterday.
Under the title...
it's under the...
Empire...
it's under... Anton LaVey wrote them, as you can clearly see. It's credited to him when he coined the term. I have copies of them because that's what we follow. But they were originally... They've been handed down through centuries. However, they are what the pagan and atheist Satanists follow. What the Looney Tunes that follow the horror movies practice makes no sense to me, nor you either. Now, you can have that as a handout for class so you can understand and you won't prejudge like you did on the phone and tell me 3 times that I sacrifice animals because I'm a professed Satanist. Okay? Here's another handout. This one is the 9 satanic statements. Here's another handout. 9 satanic sins. Notice the top, the first sin. Stupidity.